topic of life process from 10th standard CBSE biology chapter of life process. From the chapter, we are going to take the topic of nutrition. So first of all, what is nutrition? Nutrition is defined as a process by which living beings procure nutrients or synthesize them and change them into simple absorbable form by a series of biochemical processes. So I will tell you a simple definition of nutrition. The definition of nutrition is taking food and utilizing it. Taking the energy from the food. So what are the components of energy like fats, carbohydrates and protein? So all of this we take from the food. So there are two modes of nutrition, that is autotrophic nutrition and second one is heterotrophic nutrition. So what are autotrophic nutrition? Auto means cell and trophic means nutrition. So autotrophic nutrition means the organisms which prepare their food by themselves. They did not depend on the other organisms for their food. So in autotrophic nutrition, organisms manufacture their own food from simple inorganic raw materials present in the surrounding. The organisms which show the autotrophic mode of nutrition are called autotrophs. So depending upon the source of energy used in the preparation of food, autotrophic nutrition is divided in two types. So they are photosynthetic nutrition and chemiosynthetic nutrition. So what are photosynthetic nutrition? This mode of nutrition is characteristics of green plants. These plants are used in solar energy to manufacture their food in the form of simple sugar from inorganic compounds like CO2 means carbon dioxide and water in the presence of chlorophyll. The process is known as photosynthesis. Such organisms are called photoautotrophs. The organisms which are involved in photosynthesis process are known as photosynthetic nutrition. So second one is chemiosynthetic nutrition. So what is chemiosynthetic nutrition? In this mode of nutrition, organisms make use of chemical released during oxidation of simple organic compounds to prepare their food. Such organisms are called chemioautotrophs. For example, sulfur bacteria and iron bacteria and etc. Now we will study about heterotrophic nutrition. So we have studied in nutrition there are two modes of nutrition. One is autotroph, second one is heterotroph. In autotrophic nutrition there are two parts, photosynthetic and chemiosynthetic. So now we are going to learn heterotrophic nutrition. So in heterotrophic nutrition there are three types: saprophytic, parasitic and holozoic. So first we will study about what is heterotrophic nutrition. So hetero means others and trophic means nutrition. So what is heterotrophic nutrition? The organisms which are involved in heterotrophic nutrition, they can't prepare their food by themselves. They are dependent on autotrophs for their food. So in autotrophic nutrition, organisms cannot prepare their food by themselves and are directly or indirectly depend on autotrophs for their food. So organisms which show this mode of nutrition are called heterotrophs. So heterotrophic nutrition may be saprophytic, parasitic and holozoic. They can be saprophytic, parasitic or holozoic. So what are saprophytic, parasitic and holozoic? So first we will see saprophytic. So saprophytic nutrition. In this mode of nutrition, organisms release some enzymes to digest the dead organic food and derive nourishment from dead and decaying matter. Such organisms are called saprophytes. So the organisms which obtain their food from dead and decaying matter are known as saprophytic nutrition. So what are the examples of saprophytic nutrition? Fungi like mushroom, mold, yeast and many bacteria. Now second one is parasitic nutrition. So what is parasitic nutrition? Some organisms live outside or inside the body of other organisms and derive other nourishment from the host without killing it. So the mode of nutrition is known as parasitic. So the organisms which obtain their food from host without killing it is known as parasitic nutrition. So the examples of parasitic nutrition are Plasmodium and etc. Now third one is holozoic nutrition. So what is holozoic nutrition? The holozoic nutrition is defined as the feeding of complex organic matter by ingestion, which is subsequently digested and absorbed. So holozoic nutrition involves these three steps. So holozoic involves these three steps and they are herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. So students, we have learned these herbivores, carnivores and omnivores, these types in previous classes. So what is herbivores? So the animals feed only materials like buffalo, cows, so they are known as herbivores. And the animals which feed only on other animals are known as carnivores like tiger, lion, these all are included in carnivores. And omnivores, the organisms which feed on both plants and animals are known as omnivores. So the examples of omnivores are crow, rat, pig and etc. Now we are going to take a very interesting topic. How does the organisms obtain their nutrition? How does the organisms take their food and utilize it? So first we will see nutrition in human beings. And some steps are involved, some organs are involved in this nutrition of human beings. So they are elevated canal, digestion of food, absorption of food and assimilation of food. So we will see this whole part step by step. So first we will see what is alimentary canal. The alimentary canal begins with mouth and ends with anus. It is a muscular polynuclear structure about 9 meters in length. So the mouth is bordered by upper and lower jaw. So lips which helps in taking the food into the buccal cavity. So mouth leads to buccal cavity. There are 3 pairs of salivary gland are present. And on the floor of the cavity, a tongue-bearing taste bud is present. The roof of the mouth is formed by the plate, which separates the air canal from the food canal. The cavity is supported by upper and lower jaws. All the jaws are having different kinds of teeth. So we will see about oesophagus. So from here, you can see oesophagus. So oesophagus is a long and tubular structure which serves to carry the food from pharynx to the stomach. The wall of the oesophagus is highly muscular. The oesophagus is not concerned with the digestion of food. It exhibits peristaltic movement, that is contraction and expansion movement of walls so that the partially digested food is pushed forward in the tract. The stomach is a wide C-shaped or J-shaped muscular sac present on the left side of the abdomen. So here you can see in the diagram of here is stomach. So when we eat food, it goes to stomach. So the partially digested food reaches into the stomach from the buccal cavity to pharynx and esophagus. Its muscle wall contains gastric glands. These glands secrete gastric juices which contain enzymes, mucus and hydrochloric acids. Food is churned in stomach when excess HCl, means hydrochloric acid, is secreted. It causes acidity. Now we will take the second part, digestion of food. So digestion is the process of conversion of large, complex, mainly insoluble molecules of food into smaller soluble molecules. So first we will see digestion in mouth. Digestion of food begins in mouth. The food is tasted, is chewed by teeth and broken into smaller particles so that large surface area is provided for the action of enzymes. The food is mixed with saliva secreted by salivary gland which moistens and lubricates the food and helps in swallowing. All the enzymes salivary amylase acts on starch present in the food and breaks it into maltose. This acrid, the medium is alkaline or neutral. Now we will see digestion in stomach. As the food reaches the stomach, it is mixed with gastric juice secreted by the gastric gland. The contents of the stomach are churned by the action of muscles of the stomach. The gastric juice contains dilute hydrochloric acid, mucus and 2 enzymes, renin and pepsin. The small amount of gastric lipase is also present in gastric juices. Now we will take third part, absorption of food. So absorption is the process by which the products of digestion are taken into the bloodstream. Most of the absorption of food material takes place in the anus. The absorption surface is greatly increased of the presence of millions of finger-like projection called villi. Each villi is covered by epithelium and continuous blood vessels and lymph vessels. The villi are bathed in the digested food products contains the lumen of intestine and the food diffuses through the epithelium in the blood vessels. Glucose and amino acids